Hey, how are you? No worries, no worries. Step on in, step right on in. No, perfectly fine. What's your name again? Oh, right, right. Yeah, no, take a seat, make yourself at home. Now, what are we doing with that hair, man? The last time I saw it, I think it was about down at the floor, I think, yeah. No worries at all. So what are we doing? Taking off the sides, do a scissor cut on the top? What are we doing? Yeah, tell me. No, I'm all ears, man. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to cut some really long hair. Everybody who comes in here, it's not even a challenge, you know what I mean? I need a challenge. So I'm glad you were able to stop in. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So what are we doing? Okay. Okay, so you want a bit of a mohawk. I'm just messing with you. I say that to all my clientele. Nobody really wants a mohawk these days. That's the crazy part. When I was a kid, everybody wanted a mohawk. It was the talk of the town, but nobody wants this stuff anymore. It's ridiculous. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will give you the greatest haircut that you've ever seen in your entire life. But you gotta do one thing for me, alright? Just gotta sit still, alright? I'm just messing with you. I got so many kids that come in here and they can't do it. They don't know how to sit still, but you seem like you'll be fine. So if you can just take a little bit off the top, alright? No worries. Take a little bit off the top. Now, I did want to ask, do you want to watch anything while this goes on? Because again, I got the kids that come in here and they usually want to watch something like Cars. Have you seen Cars? No, it's a great movie. I recommend it to everybody, especially that one guy, Lightning McQueen. Really good dude. Yeah, I think he just wants to win the Piston Cup. Yeah, it's like a racing movie. It's about cars, as you can probably tell. No, it's really good. Check it out. Check it out when you're home. I think it's on probably one of the, there's so many streaming services these days. It's crazy. But I'm telling you, it'll be on one of them. Just take a look for me, alright? So what have you been up to these days, Cool. Okay. Enjoying your summer? Oh, that's great. I love to hear that. No, I mean, this time of the year is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Yeah, the grass is growing, the sun is out. It's perfect weather. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a quick spritz. So if you're gonna have you close your eyes, no worries, right there, and that's perfect. Sorry, I didn't want to get you too wet there, my friend. There's water going everywhere. I'll be slipping all over the floors after this haircut. Yeah, you got some luscious locks there, my friend. Luscious locks indeed. So what brought you back to the shop? Good to hear, my friend. Yeah, no, it's been busy lately, You got the back to school season, so I got kids coming in left and right telling me, Owen, I need a mohawk. I told you nobody gets mohawks, but I'm telling you, the kids love it. They love it. They're coming in. They want to dye their hair different colors. It's crazy. And of course, I'm not gonna tell them no, right? They're little kids. I'll dye their hair blue if they want it blue. They get crazy spikes and mohawks and all these crazy things that I don't know, man. It's a whole different world. I'm telling you, I don't see this often, but with the kids, man, they want the craziest haircuts. I think you're just looking for something a bit simpler, of course, right? So I'm just gonna come in with another little spritz here, if that's okay. So close them eyes. Perfect, no worries. We're gonna clip that right off the top. top, right off the top. All right, and then now that we're more towards the sides, are you thinking that we're okay? All right. And what are we doing with those sideburns? Are we leaving them on? Are we taking them off? What do you want to do? I'm not here to, throw my opinion on you, but, most people come in here, they leave them, and it's up to them, but it might look good to shave them off from time to time. Alright, you think take them off? No worries at all. No worries at all. I'll just take those right off the sides. Now, when it comes to the back, do you want it rounded or cornered off, Okay, perfect. But yeah, business has been booming, so I really can't complain. I can't complain lately. I mean, everything's been real good. I'm glad you're back. I haven't seen you in so long here. But I guess I can see why, right? The length of your hair pretty much tells me everything I need to know. Yeah. All the way down to the floor. Shouldn't even be allowed. I might have to kick you out of my shop next time you come in looking like that, but I'm just messing with you. Might need a little haircut of my own, No, I really don't have any plans with the hair. I just let it do what it wants, Kind of just goes all over the place. Yeah, I don't know. I've been through a lot of different hairstyles in my life, but I don't know. I don't know what really sticks for me. Like I said, I just let it do what it wants. I don't put any product in it. I don't really do much. What about you? Are you doing all these crazy shampoo, conditioners, and, putting all this crazy stuff in your hair, chemicals? And I try to be a little careful with that. I don't want to be messing with my hair too much, I got a lot of people around me that lost their hair at a young age, and I can't be losing my luscious locks like this, I'm sure you don't want the same. I mean, look at your hair. It's all the way down to the floor, like I said. I'm just so amazed. I've never seen hair this long in my life. Except for maybe a few rock stars that I knew back in the day. But other than that, I really haven't seen anything like this. But if you just close your eyes for me one more time. Perfect. It helps me to just wet the hair a little bit, so I'm able to basically come in and give it a little bit of a snip, if you don't mind. Yeah, no. Yeah, feel free. I can see it looks like your eyes are fading a little bit. You still with me there, friend? No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. The amount of people that come in here and they just start to fall asleep right in the middle of the haircut. And I tell them, I said, of course, it's totally fine. You might have had a long day yesterday. You come in for a relaxing haircut. It's more relaxing than you probably expected, right? I'm a professional, right? So it's totally fine. Totally fine to fall asleep during a cut. I've been there many a times. It's happened to all of us, It's a relaxing experience. Like I said, maybe a long day at the shop yesterday, right? Whatever was going on, I'm sure there's always something, right? There's always something. Maybe the baby kept you up last night. If you got a kid, spray one more time. Whatever excuse you got for falling asleep in my chair, it's really no worries. It's no worries. So don't apologize to me. Apologize to the floor because it's going to have so much hair on it after we're done here, man. I'm just messing around. Yeah, but I try to make these about as fast as I can, For your own sake, I'm sure you got stuff to do. I'm sure you got places to be, errands to run. You got any places that you got to go? Yeah, I know it's not too close to your house either, right? So you had to make a bit of a trip out here, and I appreciate that. So I'm sure you got some other places that you want to check out around here now. Of course, of course. Yeah, I appreciate you coming out. Like I said, I know it's not the quickest drive, but I'm telling you, if you go anywhere else, you're going to get some bad haircut. You're going to end up bald, and I don't want to see you bald. I know you're not meant for that, you know? You're not meant for that look, really. It just doesn't suit you as much as the long hair down to the floor, you know? Yeah, it doesn't suit. I mean, I'm sure you could rock it no matter what, let's be real, but... You know, I mean, I'm just seeing you with the long hair so long, I can't even picture you without it. It'd be crazy. Yeah, it'll be absolutely wild. I mean, the last time you were here, how long do you think your hair was? Exactly, so how long has it been since you last been here? Have you been cheating on me with another? I didn't think so. That would be the last thing I'd want to hear, you know? I'm sure you got places around you that are a bit closer, but I'm telling you, I'm the best barber in the game. I've been doing this for about 20 years now. 20 years, can you freaking believe? I've been slicing and dicing hair for 20 years. It's crazy, I know. But when you get to a level of this craft, you know what I mean? You get to a level where you really have it honed in. And you can tell me after the cut, but I really think I do have it honed in. You can let me know, though. Because honestly, the amount of people... When I was first doing this, I would mess up a lot of people's hair. People were not happy about that. But I'm telling you, after 20 years of doing this, you start to learn something. You really start to know exactly what people are looking for before they even tell you, you know? So I got this sixth sense. I have an intuition for this stuff. So the moment you came in, I kind of knew what would look best for you, you know? And here we are doing it. We're just doing it right here, right? So just sit back, you know, relax. There's no need to be concerned. It's in the right hands, you know what I mean? Owen has it. Owen's got it under control. And like I said, feel free to fall asleep. I don't even mind. I don't even care. It's a relaxing experience. You're meant to be relaxed. You know what? If you're not falling asleep, I'm not doing my job right, because you're probably half terrified. You're probably half scared that I'm gonna, you know, shave you bald while you're falling asleep. And that's the last thing I want any of my clientele to think, unless they are, of course, don't have a nice head of hair on their head, just like yours. But lucky for you, you do got a nice head of hair, so we're just gonna be taking off the perfect amount for you, right? The perfect amount. You can tell me when to stop, but if you fall asleep, I might have to shave you bald. Of course, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm kidding. Of course. But don't fall asleep. Kidding again. I think the last time you were at my shop, a haircut might have cost you $1.50, you know? It's been a long time. Inflation's gone up, you know, prices of things are different. It's crazy how much a haircut costs, yeah. That's why I do it all myself. Yeah, I don't go to any place. I just do it on my own. Look in the mirror, you know, just cut my hair. Yeah. I mean, I have the skill. It's a bit tricky to do on my own, but... You know, I still get by. But you, my friend, I feel like you know, you would rather have someone else maintain your hair, and that's perfectly fine. You know how many people I know that come in here? Most people don't cut their own hair. It's a real talent. I'm not saying I'm too good at it. I mean, you can see the mop on my head, but, you know, once you get it down, it's not too tricky. Probably watch a YouTube tutorial for it. I mean, that's the level we're at these days, you know. Yeah, YouTube is super useful. I use it for about everything I do. Yeah. When I was first, YouTube was around when I was first starting my career here, and I literally had to search up a YouTube video. This is way, way back, before. I don't even know the dinosaur eras, the prehistoric eras. People don't even remember those times these days because it was so long ago. But probably had my flip phone a little bit prior, and then I'm finding out you can watch YouTube right from your phone. It's crazy how fast technology moves. Yeah. And I'm sitting here watching Cars. I watched Cars about 7 times. I don't know why it's so enticing to me. I don't know. There's something about the way that one character, he says, like, ka-chow, ka-chow, or something like that. It's really cool. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm pretty much about done, but I'm going to come in one more time with the spritz. Alright, so close your eyes. Spray, spray, spray. Alright, that should be enough water in there, because I think it's dripping down the side of your face. I'm sorry about that. Alright, we're going to come in here and just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, off the top, 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 off the top. And honestly, my friend, you're looking like about $1 million. And you know what? I don't know if I've seen $1 million in my life, but if I had, I think it would look just about like you. Yeah, you look good. You look great. What are your thoughts? Anything? And the sides, we can take off some more on the top, on the back. What do you want to do? Let me know. Good. I knew it. I knew you'd like it. So look, I want to thank you so much for stopping on back in. I haven't seen you in so long. I was getting worried, but I'm glad you were able to stop back in. It's very good to have you here. Look now, enjoy yourself around town where we're going after this. But if you ever need a haircut again, if the hair ever starts to get a little too long, you can stop back in. I'm here, alright? I'm here to cut. That's what I do. It's what I do for a living. I've been doing it for 20 years, like I already told you 7 times, alright? So look, if you ever need it again, just let me know. You probably have my phone number, right? You can shoot me a text. So let me know when you're in the area. I'll give you a little cut, a little trim up. Of course, I can give you a little bit of a discount too if you like. And we can watch some Cars too. I think there's a second movie. I don't even know. I've only seen the first one, but like I said, it's been like 7 times I've seen it. So let me know if you're in the area for another cut, and I'll set you right up right away. But I want to thank you for your time, and I'll send you out the door. I'll send you off. You know what? It's been so long since I've seen you. I'll give you 20% off. What do you think about it? 20% off. Perfect. Now look, you just go right up to the front. You can pay right there. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time that you're stopping in, Alright, well, you have a great night, my friend. Peace.